Guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make a candy wreath like this, and then in a separate video, which I'll link in the description, is how to make the clip so you can hang it on your Christmas tree as an ornament. But what you're going to need for this is 8 round beads like this. You can get them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's. I don't think that they sell them at Walmart, but so you need these. You can try to use regular pony beads to make the circle, but I don't think that it's going to come out the same way. Because you can see that the round ones are the center here, and then you've got your points out of different kinds. So I don't know, you can try it, I just wouldn't recommend it. And then for the rest of this, I'm going to be using mini pony beads. For the main reef points that you want to use the same color, I'm going to use the red because I ran out of green. So red, and then you need 20 to make the regular points. And then you need, if you want to do the candy stripes like I did, then it's 10 of each color. Or you can do just one solid color if you want, so you need 20 of those. I'm going to use fishing line for this because, again, it's going to be a tree ornament, so you really don't need elastic or anything, and I'm kind of running low on it, so I'd rather not waste elastic. So this is 30-pound test, Omniflex. You can get this for $2.50 at Walmart. It's 250 yards, so it will last you a long time. I would say maybe you need a foot and a half of it, not too terribly much. You just cut your string. And then you're going to string on your 8 circle beads, your spheres. There we go. Having a hard time beading today. So this was, I saw a tutorial online about this lady. I'm going to leave her channel in the description. I forgot what it was. But she did one like this for spring, but she used seed beads. And I decided that why not try it with mini pony beads and see if we can do it, because like her wreath was blue and pink. And I was like, oh, that would be a really cute Christmas wreath. So that's where I got the idea for this. And she actually put them on earrings. After you get all of your 8 beads on a string, you're going to string back through on the other side, so you're going to have your string going through both sides of this. Pull it down so it's tighter, and then I'm going to tie my knot here, and so you do a circle underneath it, pull it through, but before you close it, I go back through again, so it's going to give you a double knot by just tying it once. And I've just found this is an easier way to tie fishing line now. So you tie that, and then always with fishing line, you never cut off the ends right where it's supposed to be. You also find that this string will slip, so you can have a big opening, and then you can tighten it later. But you always want to go back through a couple beads, because when you cut it so the knot doesn't come untied, because unlike elastic, it's very easy for fishing line to come untied. So just be careful when you're using it. And also when you tie it, be also very careful, because if you like wrap it around your fingers and pull real tight, it can actually cut you. So be careful with that. But after you're done, pull it a little bit and it will come back together. For the knot, where you tied your knot, it's probably going to go inside your bead. To when we weave the beads in and out of the string, you're probably gonna have to pull your knot out of it later, but that's okay, because when we do that, then you'll tighten it up after and you won't even be able to see it, so that is not an issue. So now we're gonna do our points, and if you guys have ever made a candy star, it's the same exact thing. We're gonna string on, sorry, my cat just knocked over my bead case. It's okay though, it was closed. String on 5 beads. And then just like you would with a peyote or any other stitch, our string's coming out of here, this bead. So we're going to skip over this one and go through that one. Okay, here we go. Sometimes helps to separate the beads out a little bit so you can get your string to go through. And you pull it, and it's going to look like that. And you're going to go around all the way and do that to every single side. I'm putting on the last end, and this is where I got to the knot. Again, you just kind of pull it apart so it's not inside of the bead, and you slip it in when you can. So it pulls right through. And then when you pull it, it goes back together, so not a problem. Okay, so this part gets a little bit more complicated because we have to pay attention to where we string. I'm going to put on my beads and then I'll show you how to do it. I am alternating because we're also stringing on 5 beads with this, and since I'm doing the candy striping, I'm going to be alternating my kinds of stripes. This one is going to have 3 green and 1 white, 2 white. The next one's going to have 3 white and 2 green, and then I switch off and do the green again and then the white again. So what is most important about this one is how you stitch it through, because there is the bottom and the top, and your string right here is coming out of the bottom. We need to string through the top of this bead and come out the bottom of this bead, and that's going to give you a spiral effect, the same kind of spiral effect that this one has. So you take it from the bottom, you go into the top, again with the knots you can just pull them out a little bit to the top and come out of the bottom like that. And you pull it and you get that spiral, and then put your beads on. So again, for this stripe, it's white, green, white, green, white. So we are in the bottom now, and so we're stringing through the top into the bottom. If you ever do mess up where you end up coming out of the top over here, you can always just take your string and push it through the opening on the inside of the little red top, and then it'll come through the bottom, so it's not a problem. Don't worry about that. Again, I'm switching off the striping, and you do this all the way around, and then once you get finished, I'll show you how to tie it together. Once you have it all the way through, you might notice that there would be a gap or something in these. You can just push them down, shape them a little bit, or when they get stuck like this on the red, you just twist it a little bit and pull, and they fall in front, so then they're more shapen around it and more spiral-like. And that tends to happen quite a bit, so just make sure you fix it. There we go. And your wreath should look something like this, or like this, depending on what your coloration is. And to tie it, we're going to take our string, poke it through here, pull it through the loop, then you get down to the loop. We're going to loop it back through, so we do a double knot, pull it, then we're going to knot it 2 or 3 more times, and then we're restringing it through some of the beads, and then we're going to cut the end off. All the way through the color. And then I'm gonna go through this red. And then cut off the end. Won't cut. There we go. And there you go. Now you have a Kandi wreath. So if you get confused or something, leave me a comment below and let me know. In the other tutorial, which I'll put in an annotation over here, I'll teach you how to make the jump rings and the little hooks for them. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and happy holidays. Talk to you guys later. Bye.